tames. Every tame you got just came to you. Yeah. So now, whistle stop all. Now your birds will land, you know what I mean? They'll be like, alright, everything's chill. Now, with flyers, there's a special command for flyers. You look at them, hold circle, and there's an arrow pointing down. It says whistle land flyers. For some reason, PTs are dumb as a box of rocks. You see how the RG landed by itself already? The PT won't. He'll sit there and flap like that. So you tell him to land. Now the other thing you can do is hold L1 and push your down D-pad, and it gives you a crosshair. And you let go, and it tells them to move to that point. It tells them to move to that point. And I did that with mine just to show you. Now that is a good way when something's coming after you to make your shit attack it. If you hold that crosshair over a... do you own a dodo? No, it's not. No, it's not. It just came out to where you told it to go to. Now, how many do you got there? You can use these. Come here. You can use these, I think. Try this. Try to pick this up. I think you can use a cryo. You just can't make it. See if it'll let you. Put it in your inventory and then hold that button. Pull it out. Walk up to the tame. Put the crosshair over the tame and hit R2. Just press and release. So see, it'll let you use it. You just can't unlock the engram to make them just yet. So, like, if, let me see. Yeah, it pretty much. Let's see what level you got to get to unlock them. Level 50? What level are you? So you don't have far to go, but it's it. Now, look, you see how there's a bag on the ground? Keep in mind, every time you cryo a dino, it will automatically drop its inventory via a bag on the ground. Spoiled meat you want to hold on to, especially at your level. So, what do you got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That should do it. Is that enough? Now keep in mind, look at them. They have a timestamp on them, okay? 29 days, 23 hours. When you get to level 50, you make a cryo fridge. That way, the cryo fridge will regenerate that to 30 days. And it'll keep it. Guess what? While they're in cryo, they will still gain points. Okay, so you can, yes, like XP. So you can tame something, put it in cryo, leave it there for a week, come back, and you'll have all kind of levels to put in it. So now you can put everything away but like your one main tame that you want to leave out, you know what I mean? But, and there's another little trick people don't know. A regular refrigerator will not replenish the cryo fridge, but it will keep it from dropping down. So where it says 23 days, it'll hold it at that 23 days. It'll prevent it from getting smaller. You know what I mean? And when you're ready, I've got a computer character and of course all the tames to run the boss. What's up? Hmm? If the dino's inside the cryopod when the cryopod dies, it will die. The dino. Okay. Now, so well, one of the things is if you get with me, I can give you fresh. You can throw it out, and I can give you some fresh ones, fully charged ones. You know, or I'll take you and show you. You can literally go to the obelisk and make them at the obelisk. Put everything up but your RG. I'll show you. Plus, you're built in a nice spot, but you see how somebody's got gates over there? It's bad to build and render of somebody else. If you can see their stuff, they can see yours. That's what causes lag. But I'll show you a few things. Yeah. Well, it's better to be in space, not necessarily open, just where you don't have a bunch of people built around you. Especially somebody with that many behemoth gates. I guarantee you. Let's see who owns it. That's Steampunk. It's owned by Tribe of Peanut. I don't know because I'm new to this particular server because, like I said, I just moved over here last week. But do you have a spyglass yet? Uh, yeah, that's just a drop. That's what it's called as a drop. You know, you got red, green, purple, yellow. Dude, take everything that's in there. Everything. Build boxes for it, vaults for it, whatever. Because when you get to the point of building a grinder, you can grind all that shit and get resources back from it. Yeah. But if you look at one of those gates across the way, take a look at it. You see where it says it's owned by Peanut, Tribe of Peanut? Okay. Now look down below. It shows the health, and it also shows the skin that's on it. Owner, Tribe of Peanut. Demolish in. You see that timer? When that timer counts down, you can break that shit. You see in blue where it says offline damage prevented? That tells you that nobody from the tribe is on the map. That's how you look to see if people are home or not. If you see that, nobody from that tribe is on the server. Athena, come over here and lay down, baby. You're making me nervous. Stop. You're walking around like an expected father. Stop. Lay down. So there is little tricks to the game. Like, you watch that timer. He's got, it takes a lot of resources to build that much, okay? So, another little trick, even though it's PvE, if you break, look, I'm going to stand on your foundation. If you break this foundation, and my body is the actual cryo fridge, when you break the foundation, the cryo fridge breaks. It drops a bag of all the dinos inside it. You will find bases that are demolishable. It's worth the time to demolish them. Could you imagine? Could you? All right, and I'll give you an example. Hold on, let me let the dogs out, but I'll give you a quick example. Imagine. From jungles where shadows creep, he tames the beast while others sleep. Scorpio stands where fear would fall. The ARK's obey.
inside. No game too vast, no place to hide. Scorpio, he stands for right. In the darkest game, he finds the light. Saving dinos, waging wars across the stars, across the scores. He stands tall, he stands tall. Controller in hand, his battles rage. Pixel worlds be
Oh, your kitty cat is chasing something. And so is your Rex. When you keep stuff on neutral, now you know you can track your dinos, right? You hit circle. The middle one that looks like a foot with a plus sign next to it. Click on that. It says tracking panel. That panel shows you every dino you have out. But if you look to the left where it says tracking list, below there it says filter type, all tames. You can change that to tames in progress, tribe members and allies, all kind, water creatures only. I mean, you can change all that. It's totally customizable, and you can change it over and over and over. Like every time you go to do something, you can change it. Now let's get you leveled up. Have you got any drops yet? Or not drops, not drops. Explorer notes. Right. It gives you a dossier? Yeah. How many? There's a whole bunch. Cryo what you got set out here and follow me on the RG. Take your cryos and cryo everything you got out so you know. I mean, you got a thatch hut, dude. Now I just gave you the means to make a base out of stone. This thatch has a 2-day auto decay. They might have upped it to 4. It might be 4 days. Where stone, you have a week. You got a week to 10 days, you know? Honestly, your parasaur, and I'm gonna also teach you another little trick. Your parasaur you might want to leave out. Park it by your base. Park it by your base over here. Just set it on, make sure it's got berries in it. Don't. There's a now look, you still have it on follow. You got to whistle. Tell him stand 1, stop 1. Whistle. You got to look at him when you do it. Same with your dodo. Your dodo's on follow. Then him you can just pick up and put him inside the base. But I'm about to teach you a little something about your parasaur. Walk up to your parasaur, hold triangle. Just look at him and hold triangle. Now, you were on the bird when he's following the birds. So get on the bird and whistle stop 1. There you go. Now put him. See how he keeps getting close to the bird? He's not following you, he's following the bird. Oh, you got him fixed. Now you can just go put him away. But I'm about to show you the most helpful thing about that parasaur, other than they're great for berries, man. Yep, whole triangle. See where it says alert settings? Yep. Now set that, click on that, and then set it to turret mode. Look at his head. When he does that, look around. You will see a red circle pinging somewhere. Right. He lets you know when some animal or person not in your tribe is in your area. It will get annoying as fuck. It will. But for a noob, for a noob, you got to experience it, dude. You just got to. And the cool thing is, if you're riding him, you can hit L2 and do that ping, and it'll send out a wave looking for wild dinos. So hit L2, and it'll send out a wave, which it might not do. Yeah, and that will detect wilds or unfriendlies in your area. And if I think it's now hit R3. I think it's R3. It's either R3 or there. You see that? That little scream he just did? Yeah, yeah, you see how he hollered real loud, and now he's hollering little short bursts? That scares away the smaller shit like pagos, raptors, microraptors, shit like that. Makes them tuck tail and run. Well, if you do the roar, 99% of the time they will run. But just keep in mind, it's AI. It doesn't work 100% of the time. Nothing does. But now I want to show you something. You see this bag you dropped? I can go in it and take all that shit. So if you drop a bag, make sure it's shit you don't want. Because if I was you, especially starting off, I'd take all that shit and put it in a storage locker somewhere. Especially fiber. Fiber, everybody thinks, oh, I'm not going to need much fiber. You'd be surprised how much fiber you're going to need. And two things best for fiber in the game are dire bears and Therazinos, in my opinion. Well, till you get to the level of Meguanas. Meguana is almost as good as a Therizino. Therizino has, it's another one of those most underrated dinos in the game. But it's what I use for the boss fights. I don't use a T-Rex. I use the Therizino. They're a beast. They got a oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got babies that'll go into the kill fridge. No, the kill fridge, where I go kill them. Come on, babies. For XP. You make a broth of enlightenment, go get an explorer note. Come on, little man. And then you kill them with a sword or a shotgun to get your XP to reach max level. Alright, so follow me. We're going to get you some explorer notes. I know where pretty much most of them are. I gotta fly slow because both. They both end at the same time. But what it is, okay? What we should ally actually. What it is, and here's the kicker. It's a timer, yes. But as long as you're on the game, every time you get on it and off, it resets that timer. You see what I mean? That's why, have you ever watched my video where I say I'm just rendering bases? That's what I'm doing. I'm resetting the timer. That's it. Okay, now there's a Rex. 135 female. What did I give you? A male or female? Okay, so there's the other half of the breeding pair. So if you breed the two together, when the baby hits the ground, you imprint it. It's imprinted to you. Makes it stronger. That's how you get to the level of stuff I've got. That's not a 135 and above. is all I've used for my breeders. Hell, I've got some where they're less, but I just did it for the colors. Let's see, how much does my chest piece have in it? I have no element on me, and it's at 87%. Now, problem is, I can get it knocked out to where you have any trank darts or arrows. 22 trank arrows. What are you using? A regular 100% bow? I want this back. But use this. Here is 100 trank arrows. And try that. But I want that back. I will get you one of that level, but that one has a trait. Alright, so what you want to do is shoot it, piss it off, and fly up to a high point. Like a top of a rock where it can't reach you. Alright, when it does that, it's noticed us, okay? Now, I can tank it. I can fly over top of it and tank it. So put your RG far enough away where you can get to it. Oh, hold on. Now you gotta wait for it to finish fighting that Bronto. What's that Bronto? That Bronto could actually kill it. Bronto's a level 15. I'm gonna help the Rex. Now this is where you're gonna... There we go. You're gonna need mutton or prime to tame the Rex. Alright, I've got the Rex tracked. And you'll get to that level where once you run the boss fights, you unlock what's called, if you're looking at my stream, you unlock what's called tech binoculars. I can look at it, track it, and it shows me to the right of my screen. It shows health, stamina, shows its torpidity. As you shoot it with arrows, don't bring it towards your RG unless you need to escape. Try to get up. Try to. Yeah. And that's a Carno, and I'll show you how to deal with that. Hold on, I'll show you how to deal with that. Carnos are actually good for prime. So what I'm going to do... The Rex is tracking me. Hold on. I'm going to put it on passive. I'll put all my shit on passive. Come on, get over here. Hold on. Alright, watch this. I'm just gonna push everything out of the way. Get away from my shit, man. Get away. Yeah. The rock's holding it up. Get off the rock. There you go. What you do, you see how I got the Rex in the water? They're sluggish as shit in the water. And I do mean sluggish as shit. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my wyvern to just push it back. and you go ahead and trank it out. Do not let it fall asleep in the water. I'll watch the torpo to where you only need one more shot. You know what I mean? See how it's concentrating on the thing now? That's good. For multiple reasons. When they eat, they heal. And always learn to take about 5 seconds between each shot. Hold on. Let me deal with the Carno. Oh, no, 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 no. Get in the water, get in the water, get in the water. Get in the water. Hold on, don't shoot it, don't shoot it, don't shoot it. You gotta let it heal now. You gotta let it heal. You gotta let it eat something. Let it. Yeah, that. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to get caught on fire. Hold on. I want it to eat that shit in the water. I know, I was worried about it eating you. But I'm gonna push it to the other side so I can get put the whatchamacallit, the car away. Oh dude, I love my wyverns. I can use the hell out of a wyvern. Appreciate it, man. We want it to eat something that's easy to kill. But see, I'm about to get kicked off the wyvern. If it gets too deep, I'll get kicked off. No, it's a flyer. When a flyer touches water, you get kicked off. But we gotta let it heal, and anything it fights, we gotta keep it from doing any damage to it. But see, once he starts chewing on my car, I can't cryo it. Because it's got this damage bullshit where you can't cryo within so many seconds of it. Okay, let me see if I can go cryo it. Hold on. Because I don't want it to accidentally get pissed and eat the Rex. The wyvern can take a few hits. Come on. Cryo, bitch. Cryo. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now. Hey, meat. Let me up there. Oh, no. Wrong button. We got to find you another one. Alright. That's alright. I have a, whatchamacallit. That's the other thing. With the Bob's Tall Tale thing, you get one of these, which helps you find dinos. It's called it's a gene scanner. But now, like I said, if you're looking at my screen, we got a Rex in that direction. Yeah, you got to be at a certain level. And like I said, if you got the Bob's Tall Tale, boom. You can make it. But the resources it takes is up there. It takes black pearls, all kinds of shit. Alright, so let's just fly easy. See if we can find a decent Rex. We'll find you a 140 or better. Man, I can't believe I hit the wrong button. That shit's gonna happen, man. And it will, no matter how long you play the game. Oh. We got a Rex with a baby. Hold on. Oh, it's a level 15. It's a level 15. There you go. Here comes another one. Let's see what level it is. Level 15. There you go. Kill that and watch, because I'm going to show you something. As soon as you eat the kill, you see the green in front of your RG? That green stuff is you're automatically healing up your RG. Yeah. That's why RGs are kind of hard to beat, man, because if they actually eat their kill. You know what I mean? Now, land and hit R2. That's your stomp attack. You can carry RGs in the claw and you can carry them in your mouth. But if you walk up to that baby and do the foot stomp, that is where you get prime meat. The babies. R2. L2 picks it up. R2 is your attack. Now you can do it while flying. See, that's why I land and do it, because it's easier to control. Any baby gives you prime. Any sheep gives you mutton. Mutton is the second best thing to tame with, because kibble is the best. Yep. Kibble is food that you make in a cooker. You have to have certain eggs. There's recipes, but once you make a cooker, you'll see the list of the different kibbles. I wouldn't go too far that way because you got a baryonyx, which is that a berry? No, wait, that is a rex. Now do it again. Watch the food you collect. The food you collect will be prime meat. Keep doing it until it totally eats it. You don't have to keep moving. You can stand still and do it. Just keep doing it until you hear it collect the body. Because the animal will get more prime than anything, especially depending on what you're using. If a hatchet gives you more hide, a pick gives you more meat. Like I said, just get off and whistle your RG to attack it, and then it'll collect it. I don't know what it is. That's some sort of glitch. Ever since they redid this something, if it's a certain size, your shit won't collect it. Like I said, you whistle on it, it'll turn red. Your arrow won't be green, it'll be red. Alright, you might have to just use your pick. Got a pick? Do you have a pick? I was about to throw you a 298 pick instead of a 100 pick. 298 would have got you more also. The higher level weapons you got, here's some here's a bag for you. Keep everything in the bag, even the T-Rex foot. There's a reason for that. When you go to do boss fights, you need all kind of trophies to do it. Like the lowest level, you just need the artifacts. The highest level, you'll need trophies like RG claws, T-Rex legs, Thalacoleo claws, stuff like that. All that stuff you'll need. But I'll teach you something else. Take all that weight you have and you look how much weight it is in your person. Bring your RG to it. Bring your RG over to it. Then put it in your RG. Sit on your RG with the stuff in you. Look at your RG's weight. Okay? But what I'm saying is he reduces weight of everything. Get on your RG. Look at its weight while you're on it. Then put all your inventory in it. Watch the weight drop. You not only can you move, but if you watch his weight bar, when it goes from your inventory to his his overall weight gets lower because you're now lighter and he doesn't have the same weight on those items that you did. I'll give you an example. Stand down here next to me. Look inside your RG. Do you have a stack of stone in there? Highlight it. What's it say for the weight of that stone? I gave you stone. There should be stone in there. I gave you stone. Here, hold on. We'll get you some stone. All right, here. Here is 64 pieces of stone, which weighs 32 pounds. Okay? Now put it in him and see what it weighs. See what I mean? It cuts the shit in half. It reduces weight of everything. That's the thing about an RG. That's why they are the must-have, especially when you're starting out. And like I said, get a breeder half, breed the two together, raise the baby, so it's imprinted to you. It will be even stronger, especially while you're riding it. And the meat is what, leaving meat in your tames is what, one, heals them. Two, the spoil timer. Look at the spoil timer of the prime meat. Now, okay, now pull that same piece of meat into your inventory. Look at the spoil timer. See what I mean? So it's best. The only thing you do not put in your tame is kibble. It will eat the kibble. No, and don't walk around with it in your end bar, because if a Pago comes along, it'll steal that damn kibble and eat it all one shot. So a stack of 100 kibble is gone as soon as a Pago steals it. Alright, I need to get some meat because this thing took a little bit of a beating from the wreck. So I'm going up here to kill this Bronto. There, that way my wyvern's got a little bit of meat in it. Alright, so we want to get you a Rex. There's a Rex right below us somewhere. Oh shit. Dinotherium. Hold on. You don't have any beer, do you? Okay, you see this big elephant up here by me? It's only a level 60, but I am just up the hill here. Hold on. I'll come back over to where you are. I got a track, so. See me up in the air? Saw where I just killed that Bronto, right? You know, where the big patch of trees is missing? See me? Okay, well, I'm... 7563. We just go by, I mean, we're working our way towards Red Ob, so I'm just flying over the tree line. Are you on the ground or are you above the trees? Okay, hold on, I'll find you. I'm above the trees too. But you sure can't miss meat. You know about low gear and high gear, right? Yeah. I see one over towards Red Ob, yeah. Well, that's all right. That's the way we're going anyhow. Because the drops you're going to hit are right on this island below. I mean, you can actually look at my stream to see where I'm at. Now, get that drop. It is a green drop with a bonus ring. That's what you call a bonus drop. So it's got more. A green drop will have less. That'll have more. And the reason I clear the trees the way I do is so I can see what's around there, because I can hear something. There's Dilophosaurs and shit. So at the same time, I throw them off the ledge. See, it won't affect you, but it will them. Yeah, man. And see, the thing is, meat is actually designed with all kind of weight reduction shit. A stack of... What is a stack of meat in your RG? A full stack. What's it weigh? No, not your timer. What's the weight in the lower right corner? A stack of 40. Do you know what it is in this? Look at my screen. Look at my stream. 3.6. So I actually have more weight reduction. I have more weight reduction than the RG because of the traits I put in this. There you go. I dropped a bag. I dropped a bag for you. Might want to bring the RG to the bag. But see, I also have a trait. I also have a trait on my chest piece for that too. Even completely overweight. I mean, max. I can be capped out. I can't put no more in my inventory, and all of it be stone. I can still walk because I have a weight reduction trait on my chest piece, which does not allow weight to reduce my movement speed more than 60%. Or should I say, I retain 60% of my movement speed, even though I'm overweight. So let's go to Red Ob, and we're gonna find you a couple of drops, a couple of explorer notes. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna fly in low gear. Sometimes yes. Yeah, sometimes yes. Most times yes. But there is a Bob Island, which is it's a spawn point where they've got like 4 notes on that island. And one of them is one of the extra ones. By the time you do a note run on this island, you can spend like an hour just throwing a Rex out, killing shit after you do the note. And you can get to level 90 in about an hour. See this island we're going to? That was where my main base was, so I could spawn in and run to Red Ob from my base. Lunch. Stopped at Burger King. Where you at? I landed on the beach. I don't see you. Yeah, we're gonna have 88. Come to the beach at 88:24. This is the island. Actually, that is where I would build. Right where they are. That's one of the spots I built right there. See, is that demolishable? Ooh, demolishable in 7 days. Means somebody's just now building it. And they went offline. Oh yeah. You'll see a big base over, you'll fly over a big base when you're coming towards me. Just keep coming straight. Like I said, right on the beach. 88:24. Fly over a bug from where we were. It's just sitting there flapping in the air. That's across the way. Are you trying to see it on the screen? Come on. Well, see at 88:24. If you got to 88:24, you'd see me. Um, I'm pretty much like this, right at Red Ob. I mean, just big red obelisk. Okay. Okay, stay there. Hold on, I gotta answer this. It's a cop. Gotta see. Unfortunately, like I say, being a boss sucks. Hey, Joe. Hey, are you sending me any officers this week? You are. When? And it. And who said that? John Mitchell asked for 3 cops tonight. Because I was told there was no night work this week. Let me verify it, man. So, alright, I'll call you back. Thanks, Joe. Bye. Yeah, see, the contractor requested 3 cops for tonight. Which means a lane closure, multiple lane closures. So, and I ain't even gonna call this son of a bitch. I'm gonna text him. Because I have my boss included in that text group. Did you order law enforcement suite? See what he says. I'll tell you what'll be even easier. See where I'm at. Waterfall. You said waterfall. Oh, I see you. You're behind me. Keep coming. Yeah, just keep coming. This is one of my favorite islands because it's a great starter island, but some jackass is trying to build all over it. And what happened? And they're stupid. This is a spawn point. They can't build on a spawn point. Because people can actually spawn into those foundations. And those are not cheap foundations. Those are tech foundations. Okay? And you're about to see why they're not. It's a beautiful build, though. Now, if you come up to where I'm at, you can walk over that one with your bird. You and the bird get XP. Literally, land with your bird and walk over top of that box. Okay, that's an explorer note. He answered yes. And Cheryl says, we don't have any night work scheduled. Now my boss got involved. And she's mean. She's mean. Alright, I'm gonna clear the trees out. But my wyvern is pointed right at the next explorer note. His head is pointing right. Go behind the rocks. And you'll see the busted rocks back there. With a box. You can get in there with an RG. You just have to put it in low gear. Dossier, yeah. Alright. Now follow me. Right below the head of my wyvern. You see it? Go out in front of the, fly around. This is one of the extra. This is a 5x one. See that silver thing? Land on that silver platform. Yeah. You see it? On the cliff there? That's it. Explorer note. But it's one of the bonus ones. You get it? Alright, follow me. Just keep in mind, this thing turns like a bus, man. Oh yeah, that's because it's like a next gen note. Alright, let's see. Where are we at here? Okay, that's that. We gotta go to the next peak. The next peak over here has got a note. Where is it? Right there. I'm looking in at it. So go above me, and then there you go. There's another box to your left. 4 notes. Now go around and kill shit. Whether you use the RG, if you use the RG, since you were on the RG during all the notes, the RG will get levels too. Okay, that's why whatever tame you're trying to level up, you can run it to the notes. Even though you've opened the notes, you can run that tame to the same notes and get it levels. So, and that is how you level up. Like I said, there's actual YouTube videos on how to do a note run, where they put them in order, you know, like the easiest order kind of shit. And you just run it. Yeah, a whole guide of, you know, which notes in which order, blah, blah, blah. and you run around, unlock all the notes. That by the time you get done and unlock every dossier note on the island, it gives you an additional 10 points that you can level up. So instead of the 125 cap, that puts you up at 135. That's why if you look at my level, I'm at 150. It goes up to 195. As you do bosses, you open up possibility of levels. You run around with a chibi killing alpha dinos, you get levels. Well, see, that depends on you as a person. Me, I personally like water, like my water tames, so I always try to build somewhere where I have access to the ocean. If you're not much of a water person, then I personally would build in like the middle of the map where I'm centered to everything, centered to the volcano, the snow, all that shit. There's a good spot. Now that's the other thing. You can have more than one base. You can have a water base and a base up near like I'll go show you where I built a little outpost. And the only reason I did it, it's really good for getting metal. Where'd you go? I'm still just sitting here on the beach. Oh, there you are. I see you. Keep coming. Keep coming. Going the wrong way. You're going away from me. Just turn around, come around the beach. Follow the beach line the other way. Keep following the beach. See me. Sitting on the beach. Trying to watch these text messages. My boss she told me right out, because I said to her, I said, look, now I've been called in on my day off. What if they do like they always do? She says, then I'm going to tell them they don't have an inspector. All right, now, where we're going, okay, is where I'm going to give you, you can set a waypoint. Double tap your map. Hey, Button. Hold on a second. Button, this is what you should be doing. I'm teaching him how to arc like you want to learn how to arc. All right, so you just double tap your touchpad. Open your map. You see in the lower left corner where it says waypoints. Click on that. Click the plus symbol. Now it'll open it up to where you can put custom coordinates in. All right, where I'm going to take you right now is at 41.5, 46.5. Type them in and then name it, and just like name it metal. Because it's the reason I'm taking you over there, because you can actually fill up that Anki with metal over there. And then you smelt that metal, and that's where I'm heading. Now the cool part about it, once you make that waypoint, you go into your map, click on that waypoint, and it'll highlight on your map while you're flying. You don't have to look shit up. And it's like if you have too many of them around the map, you can take those points away. You know what I mean? You just click on it again and make them go away. But that's right. Yeah, man. Now you can just fly to that point. You can look at your screen, you see that waypoint, you fly to that waypoint. So like if you and I get split up, no big deal. You're going to that waypoint, I'm going to that waypoint. We'll meet up Yeah, meet up at the waypoint. Just like if you're, I don't recommend doing it until you get the hang of things, but you can hit L1 and R1 at the same time and hold them, and it pulls up a circle, gives you a rally point, go here, tame here, follow here, attack here, danger, and you can highlight shit. And you can set a rally point for your tribe where you and everybody in your tribe will see that rally point. Now you can't have but one rally point at a time. So like if you already have one set and you want to set another one, you're going to have to remove the old one. For the rally point, not the waypoint, you can have, I don't remember, I think it's like 15 waypoints. So, but hi Button, thanks for jumping in. Yeah, anytime you want to learn how to ARK, man, I'll show you, girl. We'll get you going. Get you started with a tame or two that'll keep you alive, but yet teach you how to start from scratch, you know? Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. Athena, lay down, baby girl. What? Oh, what the hell is this waypoint? Hold on. I might have told you wrong. I think that waypoint is a cave entrance. Hold on. I hear aloes. I mean, it's Allosaurus. That's another one of my go-to tames that I like. Yeah, that's an entrance of some sort. Ooh, right here, don't forget you need to kill shit. You're not going to kill this with your RG. Guarantee it. It's too big. Called a Titan. Ooh, but there is a Therizino over here. It looks like one. Now, you do have a tame that'll kill it if you're strategic enough, and that's the Thylacoleo that I gave you. But you have to pretty much bite it and run, bite it and run, bite it and run. Yeah, you make it bleed, you keep running till it stops bleeding. You run by, bite it in the foot again, make it bleed, keep running. Yeah. With a Thylo? Hell yeah. I've even done it with just a regular Thylo, not one of my high level ones, you know? Because like I said, like I told you, the Thylacoleo, when it makes that shit bleed, it takes 5% of its health away. 5%. Dude, what is this jackass doing right here, man? Somebody built a huge city, man. It's not even a base, it's a damn city. Where's the rest of my base, man? The only thing left is the tech. What the hell? Where's all the stone? Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to make some shit real quick. Alright, what do we got? Stone part of my base is gone. I don't know if they did a rollback or what. But that's alright. That's what I mean. That's alright. Hold on. I'm at 30.7 by 45.5 at the top of the hill. Like in between the mountains. There's like, if you see that big base, I'm not far from that big, huge base. But we're gonna have to get the car out because this is a very, very dangerous area. gonna put you on follow. We're gonna have to do this old school with a hatchet. Gonna have to use the wyvern for the wooden thatch. Look for trees falling around. Can't miss it because I'm out and so is my car. I'm on the wyvern breaking the trees and my car's on follow. Alright, I need to break all these rocks. I need stone. Yeah, with that duo, you can't miss, man. That's a bad idea, Mr. Turtle. Yeah, man. Told you that. Yeah, man. I told him that was a bad idea to bite me. Yep. Let's see, do I got anything left in my suit? Alright, I'm building. Just up the hill there, hold on. Now this is just an outpost. I'll show you. Gotta get him to land first. Land. What is running this Oviraptor? What are you over here chomping on? Dude, kill a baby? Ah, the wyvern got it. What is that wyvern doing, man? Get your ass over here, son. There you go. What the hell? Well, that's because it's a parent. A parent? Don't take no shit. They protect their baby. Oh, damn, that's bad for both y'all. Ah, somebody's over here on a Managarma. I got red, white, and blue them. I got solid blue, solid red, solid white, so I made a red, white, and blue. Oh yeah, it does. Are you done eating the whole neighborhood? Damn. He did. He does. He's not even my best. He's just he's the one I keep over here. Alright, you see the purple drop up here?